Hey everybody. Just popping in for a couple minutes, see what's doing by everybody. Hope everybody's having a nice day. It's so gorgeous in Chicago right now. It's like insane. Everybody hopped down for the beach. It's actually like pretty big for like mid-September. It's just crazy. Everybody's out like it's freaking July. It's so crazy. And this is not like a beach that would be, I mean, this beach in the summertime is packed, but this specific beach is never this full. Like, this has got to be a record year for the weather. It's got to be. I mean, it's the whole next week too is like, I think in the 80s. It's crazy, man. And just the other day too, you guys saw me out here, and that was also because, hold on, I'm gonna connect my thing to my stick here. I know that I don't think that sounded really appropriate, but give me a second here, guys. I just want to extend this. There we go. Should be solid now. We just lock it in. There we go. But yeah, it's pretty wild, guys. It's friggin' beautiful out here. And let me just set it up in one spot so we can sit. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I find it to be fascinating regarding the weather. I love the weather. I'm sure you guys noticed that already about me. Like in general, I'm like a big weather guy. Like I love all forms of it for the most part. I mean, I love snow and the beach. Snowboarding and the beach are my two favorite places to be. The mountains or the lake or the ocean or some sea of water. Even in Colorado. What's up, Style Audit? Even in Colorado, I used to love going to the Lake Dillon, which is not far from like Denver. I used to love it. It was dope. But I was talking earlier to YG123, and I said I'm going to try to go live today. I have sort of an update for you guys with regards to what we had been talking about last week, but I don't really feel super comfortable giving a full update until I hear more info. But yeah, I mean, I might actually get a pretty interesting interview out of some significant people, and I want to hear it from their mouths, with regards to everything that's going on by them. I don't know what the story is with rock bands and stuff like that when, they're trying to like defend their position on whatever. It's confusing. I know that I've seen a lot covered on some of our channels. Like when I say our, I mean like, Scientology channels. But I'm kind of waiting to see like when the dust settles, as they say, and yeah. But I mean, I did hear it was pretty crazy that the lead singer, Mike Shinoda's lead singer, the new lead singer. Like I was listening to Natalie say that like her mom was in the hole. That's horrible, man. That is horrible. Horrible. I do want to know what she thinks about it, straight up, like 100%. Like I would love to hear her talk about the whole subject, but prior to me judging her or anybody else, I just want to hear the whole thing first. I just prefer to have all the info rather than, speculation of any kind, even if it's like somewhat knowledgeable speculation. I want like Scientology to disappear. It's like, I feel like there are people out there that like, it almost seems like, it's like good for them to have Scientology to, I don't know, I don't want to say it like in a bad way, but whatever. I have my philosophical theories on this type of stuff. I am one of the people that hopes that Scientology disappears forever. So let's be clear about that. No question about that. I have no doubt whatsoever. As I say, cognitive dissonance. I have no cognitive dissonance regarding whether or not I want Scientology down. I want them down and out to the count. I want to see a big Mike Tyson blow to Scientology. I would love to see that. But I also, in general, I try to reserve judgment against people, like individuals, until I really know what's going on. I have no idea, but what's up, Style Audit? Did you go live again? I was looking for your live, by the way, Style Audit. I don't know why it wasn't popping up. Do you have the live that you did? Is it on? Is it public? That would be the main. That would be the main goal. I'm sure you know that, but you want to make it public. Gotta make it public. Here, let's get a better view of. There were a few little kids there. I didn't speak to their parents, so I'm just switching the angle a little bit here. I try to keep it on people that I actually talk to about it first. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what your guys' thought about the whole topic is, but, you know, the goal is that Scientology needs to disappear. Hey, Juanita! How you doing, Juanita? What event? What event are you going to? I miss you, Juanita. And Style Audit. I haven't seen you guys. Juanita, I think I only saw you like once the whole summer. It's not good. I want to see you. Local cruise. Nice. Where are you guys leaving from? What dock? Are you leaving from Navy Pier? Are you leaving from the river? Like the River Walk, Navy Pier? Where are you? That's awesome, though. That's the bomb. That is the bomb. Oh, by Whacker. That's what I thought. Nice. That's like right. It probably, even if you don't get on it there, it's probably starting from the river and then goes in. That's awesome. Was that a plan, or you just decided to do that tonight? That is awesome. Style on it. I'm sorry, Juanita. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. You got to enjoy that. Last week, good. That's awesome to me. What a beautiful day, right? I mean, who would have known? We're in September. You know, Chicago, it's like the weather could change at any point in time. It's like, who knew it was going to be this night? And you had the whole thing set up. That's awesome. Yes, Juanita, I agree. That is awesome. That is so dope. You know what, Juanita? That's a good point. I gotta go down there one of these days before the winter really starts. I want to go back down there. I was there really early in the summer. I used to love going down from work or school in the city and just walking down along the river. I used to love that. We used to get on paddle boats and stuff like that. Not paddle boats, kayaks. My daughter loved it. The kayaking. So crazy. Wow, that's a crazy thought. Picking them up. her being married this summer, which is insane. Of course, that is the reason I'm finally able to go live again, guys, on a little bit of a more consistent basis, because all the wedding hullabaloo is, thank God, in a beautiful way, but thank God it is all, it's all, thank God, come to a more relaxing position. I'm in a more relaxing position based upon it. Your oldest used to have a kayak when she lived in Chicago. That's crazy. My baby, now brother, was my sister, trans, whatever, long story. He had a kayak. Also, used to go up and down all the time. He used to drive around with that kayak on the top of his car all the time. You got it, style on it. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So what do you guys think? I know it's funny. It is funny when you go, Juanita, what do you think about all this info regarding Lincoln Park? What are your personal thoughts on the whole thing? It's a really crazy situation, but it is so beautiful. Look at these waves, man. These waves are bomb waves. They're about 3-foot waves, to be honest. Like, if you see, like, it's not even, you know, like out there, you can see, like, those guys are not, like, underwater even, and they're pretty far out. It's just, it looks like it because of all the waves, but you see the people all the way out there, you could still stand. It's just the waves are crushing, man. Here, let me see. That's probably a better angle. It looks like it's small, but the waves, they said it's about 3 to 4 foot waves. They were thinking about convincing people not to swim, but I think because the flow became consistent, you know, in Lake Michigan, the fear is not the waves being too large because, you know, you have that in Florida and whatever. It's the fact that it's choppy and the undercurrent. It wasn't a big, I swam for a while out there, a solid like hour out there, and it was not at all choppy. It was very smooth. Which, by the way, Juanita, that equals a phenomenal boat ride, because the reason the boat rides suck in Chicago is because if you're in the ocean has a very steady current for the most part, unless there's a storm. Otherwise, the oceans are really steady current. In Chicago, the choppy waters make it difficult to enjoy big boat rides. But today, everybody's got their boats out. Look at that. It's such a smooth ride today. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's 1, 2, 3, like 5 boats. And this is at Montrose. I mean, this is not even like a boating dock. And there's like 5 that are kind of docked out there. It's awesome. You do not know anything until this exploded. I don't even know the band. Oh, okay. So she is presenting how it concerns you. I hear you. You might be creating a... Yeah, so check out, Juanita, check out my last live that I did. Maybe you did see it, but I actually have a personal relationship with Mike Shinoda and Chester, who's not with us anymore in this world. So I have like a kind of like a unique outlook on it. I obviously agree with you that, you know, Scientology, but I don't think I think it's more about her family than it is about her. But I could be wrong. I'm waiting to hear it directly from them. That's what I'm waiting for. And I told you guys that I waited like a solid week to bring that aspect up until I knew that there's a good chance that I'm going to get direct info. So I'm looking forward to hopefully, you know, coming to some conclusion with regards to the way she sees it on a personal level. Okay, you did notice. Yeah, I'm just hoping that I actually get that interview with Mike Shinoda, and I'll find out. Hey, I'm the first one. It's not like throwing your friends under the bus. If they're doing something wrong, I'll call you out on it. You know, my friends did the same to me when I was, let's say, in my life, when I was making bad decisions or affecting people negatively. That's what good friends are for. He's not a friend, like a close friend. It's not like that. But I would still call him out on it if I understood the whole situation. But it just seems like a lot of the information that I'm getting is it's kind of being discussed. I didn't really hear her say anything directly. If you guys saw something, let me know, and I'll check it out. I didn't see her say anything about it, though. I think she's, like, sensitive towards her mom, I guess, which, again, that might be bad, too, but I'm just pointing it out. Like, it is what it is, man. I don't want to... I'm definitely not defending them, but I do want to understand it a little bit better before I throw shade, as they say. But that's cool. But you remember, guys, the other night, my toe, I wasn't able to walk for like 2 days. I was talking to YG1 exactly. If you love Hookers, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Juanita, you know it. Juanita, anybody who never met Juanita, one of the sweetest people in the world. One of those people in the world that you just meet and you just know they're good. It's like amazing. I became protective over Juanita the day I met Juanita. They were coming outside and messing with us. I got Juanita's back. Juanita is the sweetest, though. So sweet. You know what, Juanita? I love when people like you, like on my lives, my parents have seen it. And I love you too, Juanita. And I my parents saw it, and they were like, oh, like when they saw you, and they were like, oh my gosh, such a sweet lady just standing there, and she really cares, and da 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 da. But yeah, my parents like noticed and loved you. Yeah, they thought it was dope. Because a lot of the Jews that escaped from the Holocaust, actually South America was actually doing a great job of helping people get over there. That's why there are so many Jews that live in Mexico. Not that Mexico is South America, but I'm just saying they ended up, you know, in different countries south of the U.S. prior to the U.S. taking everybody in. Mexico and other countries that are South American countries were very open to the Jews coming in. Anyway, my mom was just saying that you remind her of someone that she knows really well. It's funny. Yes. Wow, Juanita, you know it. Argentina is the largest. That was the largest Jewish population. And so, yes, correct. Yep. That is correct. That is correct. It was just funny when my mom saw you. She's like, oh my gosh, I went to school with somebody just like you. It was just funny. I was laughing so hard. I got a few really good lives, Juanita, that you're in. Some of my most views tongue twister there. Some of my, oh, look at that. As we're talking about it, Juanita, they're here with the Mexico, the flag. Look at that. Oh, that's right. This weekend. Juanita. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's right. Juanita, this is a big weekend for you, right? This is a big weekend. I only know about it because the fights. You know, I'm into that fighting, you know, mixed martial arts. But this is a big weekend for you, Juanita, right? Your resume PR. I met one Jewish. I'm sure there are more. Yeah, there are more. But that's cool that you met even one because there aren't a lot of Jews just in general in the world. But check out the flag, Juanita. Do you see it? This has got to be a big weekend. Hey, YG123 was talking about you. But Juanita, what are you guys doing this weekend, like your family? Are you guys doing anything? Well, I guess going on the cruise is a pretty big deal. That's awesome, though. This guy's here representing. That's awesome. I'll bet tomorrow will be crazy. Weekend for Mexican, yes. You're Puerto Rican? Oh, I didn't know that. For some reason, I thought you were from Mexico. Very cool. Very cool. Puerto Rico. This guy looks dope. This guy's all dripped out with the... Love it, dude. Love it. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, muy bien.
Yeah. Where you from here?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Nice to meet you.
Born and raised here.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Mexican-Americans, you know
Nice.
that's what they call us, Mexican-Americans.
Mexican-Americans, yeah. No, I was just telling my chat that, you know, I love it. Right, this beach specifically, a lot of people come out here. But that's awesome that you're out Pride and everything. Yeah.
I mean,
big fights this weekend.
4th of July too.
There you go.
show off on
100%. There you go. See, that guy's cool people. Cool people out here. That guy's got a great flag. And he's got the cowboy hat that's got the flag. That's awesome. Good people. Such a nice guy. He just came right over to me when he saw me filming. Such a great guy. YG123, are you almost ready for Shabbos? Are you dressed yet for Shabbos? Shabbat. YG123 Shabbat for you guys is in about an hour. You're getting close to Shabbat, YG123. Is Brochela awake? Here, in case she wants, I'll throw out this. You could show your Rebbitzin. Hey, Brochele, Brochele. What'd you say over there, Juanita? Planning to go this weekend downtown? Nice. I'm actually planning on coming out here because this beach is the largest Mexican population, the Montrose Beach. I would say this beach, I would say no exaggeration, on any typical day during the summer, it's about 75%, Latin, whatever, like from wherever. Mostly Mexico, Puerto Rico, and whatever, but this is the neighborhood. This is where they all come to, this specific beach. It's famous. Like, it's easier if you know Spanish on this beach than it is if you know English. Yes, thank you. Shabbat shalom to you, Juanita, and have a great time with that cruise. That's awesome. I wish I was going on a cruise. That sounds like fun. I was wishing a hello. I said, I waved for Brochela. I just wanted to say, you're probably ready for Shabbos. You're probably already ready for Shabbos because it's like 6 by you, right? So you guys have like an hour. For many Latinos, it is. This is it's famously the largest condensed Latino population. This beach. It's one of the reasons I love coming out here. It's because the people here are just like awesome. If I'm not in the private beaches all the way north, I always come to this beach, and I come because of that. It's because the people are friendly and you don't have to like worry about your stuff sitting there. It's just like good people. Good people come out here. Like that guy just walked right up to me and said hello. He said he recognized me from the summer. It just hit me though. It's so funny because when I was walking here, there were cars that all had the flags, and I was thinking like, oh, okay, this is regular, like, because this beach is just whatever. And I totally forgot that this week is a big week. But YG123, I was asking if you're ready for Shabbat, if you're dressed and ready for Shabbat. That's what I was asking. That was the important question at hand. It is absolutely beautiful out here. It's crazy that it's so. YG123, is it nice weather out on the East Coast too? I didn't even check. Almost. My Maidala, my little Lemela, who's not a Lemela anymore, she's out there. I didn't ask what the weather was like. Because here it's crazy. 70s, dude. Here it's like 80 degrees. And the whole next week it's going to be low 80s. So yeah, 70s, that's nice. That's good weather. That's like the best, right? YG123 lives in a really cool area, guys, too. Very unique city. A city I love very much. I'm very proud that my daughter is out there. Literally like a couple blocks or maybe a small neighborhood away from YG123, ironically. I'm not going to dox her husband, my son-in-law, but it's so crazy to even say that I have a son-in-law. It's so insane. I am kind of young to have like a married kid, but either way, it's kind of crazy. So I'm not going to say their name, but they live like, I told you their name, right, YG? Did you check? I told you their name. I don't know if you remember. That's your favorite weather. But listen, Juanita, you scare me during the winter. I'm always worried you're going to get blown over by one of those big gusts of wind. Shabbos is probably, I'm pretty good about Vasikin and Shkia almost every day. It's like lich benching is probably like 44. I think like 754 if I had to guess, and that's literally without looking. I'm pretty good about it though. I just naturally know sunrise and sunset every day. I would say based upon Vasikin this morning was 29. It was 28:36. So if Vasikin was 29:36, yeah, it's about 754. About 754. And that's why I'm going on now. And then I'll be able, I'm sorry, not 754. Yes, 754. No. Sorry, 654. My bad. I'm so sorry. That was really bad. No. 654. About 7 o'clock. 6:44, I think, is lich benching. So in like about 2 hours. But I'm close by. So this beach is huge. It's like literally like city blocks long. So I walked to the walkway over here, which takes me out to my neighborhood with some of the nice buildings out there. And so I walked all the way here so I don't have to stub my toe like I did the other day. But ironically, the other day I was by those boats over there, guys. I don't know if you noticed recognize those boats, but those are the boats I was at the other day. That's the forest I was telling you guys about. It's like a tiny little forest. Like not more than 15-minute walk, less, like 10-minute walk probably. It's close. It's just because Chicago's a grid, so there's only this one street that's like on an angle, and it kind of messes it up. Otherwise, I'm actually closer to the beach than even 15 minutes. But walking time is about 15 minutes, about a 15-minute walk. If I don't bring anything with me, if I like just have a backpack, it's about a 10-minute walk. But I usually, once I'm taking the walk to the beach, what I usually do is I usually bring a weight with me, like a pretty big weight. I don't lift weights at all, but I do use lower like weights, like 15, 20, 30 pounds. It's just for like therapeutic reasons. So I'll come out with the weight and my cart, which is always filled with all my good stuff. 5 major diagonal streets. That is correct, Style Audit. You know more about this than I do. Really, Lenny? That's cool. Lenny, did you ever go to the dog beach in Evanston? That's the nicest dog beach I've ever been to. There's a dog beach. There's a beach literally just for dogs in Evanston. Like, you're not supposed to swim there. It's literally made for dogs. It's really beautiful, actually. It's in a great spot. Yeah, Montrose Beach is a good one. It's pretty much the one I go to. I literally live like about 60% of the reason that I chose this specific neighborhood, because once, right, it is, yes. That's awesome that you've been out there. I literally chose the building that I'm in right now. Like, I could have chosen a different building because I'm not really in the Jewish ghetto, which is where most like Orthodox Jews live. I'm like in the city, which is kind of unique for like an Orthodox Jew. And I picked my building on purpose. First of all, so it's not, my building's not too tall. So I have like a good floor number because I walk up instead of taking the elevator. I try to on Shabbat. But they have people that also help out. There are other Jews there that are not even Orthodox, but they still don't take the elevator either. Like, they still kind of do some stuff on Shabbat. So there is someone that actually does it. But I picked that building because of Montrose Beach. Is there just north of Montrose? That's awesome. I didn't know that. I had no clue. I literally had no clue. Oh. Whoa. All right, Style Audit, be good. Lenny, I think I do know. Is it like just before Foster Avenue? I think I do know which beach. It's like before, it's for sure before Devon. I think it's before Foster, right? There's a dog beach, Juanita, right? It's like in between Montrose and Foster. I believe I do know what you guys are talking about. Walk north and you'll run into it. Yeah. Then it's for sure the Foster. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, I actually, I did not know that was a dog beach, ironically, but I know which beach. Wilson exit, yes. If it's the Wilson exit, then it's the one just right before Foster. Yep. I know exactly where that is. That's awesome, Lenny. The question is, what kind of a dog do you have, Lenny? I'm a big dog person. Love dogs. I love big dogs, mostly. I love all dogs, but... That's awesome, Lenny. I just love the water and like the sound of the lake / ocean / waves, whatever. I just love it. Nice, you have 3. That's crazy, Lenny. Wow. What do you got? Oh my God, I had a brown lab, 2 brown labs, black labs. Those are beautiful, beautiful dogs. Wow, that's a beautiful dog. That is exactly my type of dog. I had a brown lab, 2 brown labs, Brownie 1 and Brownie 2. You used to live on Granville when you were a student at Northern University by Bryn Mawr in St. Louis. Do you mean Northeastern University, Juanita? Probably Northeastern. I went to school right there, Juanita. I went across the street. There's a religious school right there. Ooh, Mastiff is unbelievable. Those are some of the most loyal, protective dogs out there. Sorry about that, guys. Keep going there, Spaniel. Wow, you got some big dogs. That's awesome. Some of those Mastiffs can be huge. And a Great Dane. Wow, what a mix. But you used to live in Granville, yeah. So you literally lived down the block from where I went to school for most of my childhood and teens and until I was a young adult. I went to school. It's across the street from Northeastern, and it's right next to North Park University. Yeah, the Mastiff is a killer. Wow, 120 pounds. Jeez. Holy moly. Imagine getting tackled by that, Emma. Yeah, Juanita, I know. You for sure know the neighborhood then. If you know what I said, then you know the neighborhood. That's really cool, Juanita. YG. I said hello to Broccoli already, YG. Did YG123, did you buy YG flowers for Shabbos? If not, you're going to get it from me. I hope you got flowers. You need a dog like that for where to go by Scientology. You do. You told them no flowers? Okay. As long as it's your choice, I'm cool with it. My wife had also told me nah, but so what I did was just one simple, beautiful rose every week, and that was it. Simple, nothing, because unless you're really into flowers, they can be so expensive and last like a couple days, and that's it, So I do understand it. Sometimes it's money that's just like, I know a lot of people that feel like flowers on some level, if it comes to like just buying a bouquet, it's just too crazy to buy like every week or a couple times a week. It's just not, it doesn't make sense to do that. I do understand the thought process. In a second, I'm going to, not pocket time, I'm going to set it up. And I'm going to grab my stuff and start walking myself. Even though it's only 5, I don't want to last minute. I did set everything YG up for Shabbos already. So that part's good. But I set everything up. Ready to go. Strapped down, ready to blow. Juanita, we should get a dog to come out with us by Scientology. You're right about that. I like that. That's a good call. Let me see if I can get this set up nicely and see what I can do here. I don't want to put this in the sand, but I might need to. For a second at least. Ooh-wah. 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 She doesn't like flowers? Okay. As long as you try. Rachel likes seeing when people go in the water. Okay. There's a lot of little kids here. I'm trying to keep it on the ones that I spoke to those kids' parents. In a second, you'll see a bunch of kids. Lots of kids out today. I used to love bringing my kids to the water. They loved it. They still do love it. They're all big. Don't blink, YG, because Rachel is going to be, at Lake Terrace before you can blink an eye. She'll be experiencing the Lake Terrace Lakewood experience. Beautiful. I was impressed, by the way, YG. I was really impressed with the hall. I should have mentioned that to you guys. I never did. Whoops, I hit something by mistake. Oh, she's not there before. Okay. Hey, broccoli. He is the best. I like YG123. He is the best. YG123 is awesome. And he introduced me to literally the best chicken that I've ever had from a restaurant in my life. Like, not even a close second. Like, the next best chicken I've had from a restaurant. 123 wrote that because it wasn't here before. There you go. Literally, in my opinion, it's the best chicken I've ever had from a restaurant. And like the number 2 is the burger spot in Chicago. They do have really good chicken as well, but it's not even close to, when it comes specifically to that chicken, it's just not even close. Especially to make white meat that good, it's like crazy. Yeah, Mike's Chicken Crunches, man, they were amazing. Amazing. There, Rachel, make a friend. If you guys ever come out to Chicago, Rachel will make a friend out here. I know a lot of the parents, these little kids out here. It's like, I'll tell you, YG123, it's like very much, this neighborhood has like 3 modern Orthodox / conservative / that's like the type of community it is here. So when I say there's not a lot of people, I very specifically state that I'm referring to the Orthodox, because there are a lot of there really are a lot of it's a very big population of Jews, just not Orthodox Jews, but yeah. Or ultra-Orthodox Jews, whatever. The world that I come from. I know I don't really look like I come from that world, but I do. I do. I say I do. I do as a Jew. But I was, YG, I don't know if your husband told you or not, but today was the first day I could walk again because of my foot the other day, remember? That was wild. I didn't even know how bad it was until I got back and really took a look at it. It was bad. It was not good. Whoa, that went all the way to the bottom. That's okay. It was all right, but, I was explaining to Cheskel that I couldn't, you don't really go to your feet and your hands can't really be sewn up, especially if there's like scar tissue. So all they're going to do for you anyway, like even if you go get like services, they're either gonna solder it literally, or yeah, Amy, where are you? I love that. Usually I try to call Amy before I go live. I didn't do that this time around, so she might not. If it's not like I don't like pressuring her per se to have to do anything. She's so loyal and awesome, and she's so helpful that I'm always worried that she's doing it because I said so. So I make sure she knows that if it's not a super important live, then I don't want her to feel obligated in any way. Where did my yarmulke go? All of a sudden, missing the keeper. Oh no, not this one. I cannot lose this keeper. This is the best keeper. It's the best one I've got. Hang on, guys. Give me just a second here. Give me just a second here. Hang on, guys. Bear with me. It's gotta be here somewhere. No. I don't know what I did with it. Oh no. I hate when this happens. It's the worst. It might be inside the bag. Let us look and see. Look and you shall find, as they say. But no, I'm looking and I get not found. So I am still frustrated. Well, it's here somewhere, or it's unfortunately going away. I'll find it as soon as it's crazy for me to not back up because of that, because it'll have to pop up on its own. When I get back, I'll see it. What are you guys saying out here? Yisroel still comes from the cook. Like, you're right. I know. We'll have to talk to her about that. Making sure she comes out there with her little Madela. I don't understand why this always happens. My yarmulke is always somehow not receiving the attention it deserves, and then lo and behold, I can't find it. I'll find it, I'm sure, once I get home, but I typically like to keep it on my head. I do not understand. I'm sure I'll find it. I'm sure I'll find it. Let's see here. Let's close up, lock up, and get ready to rock and roll. This is here. I'll walk like this with you guys so you could see. I have one. You know that? I actually have. I have 2 clips because of this. You're 100% correct, YG123. You're 100% correct, and that's why I have one. And it clearly didn't work. I'll have to check. I'm sure it's in my. I'm actually pretty sure it's in my bag. I would not stop looking if I thought it wasn't. It's just Shabbos is getting closer, and I want to be, since I have to light candles, YG123, which you're very lucky. Thank God that you don't. Ever since then, I try my best to do the lighting of the candles. But yeah. When I get to a bench out there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop because it's chill by the boats. I love it by the boats out there, guys. Juanita's going on a cruise tonight, too. It's YG now because Brachla. Oh, okay. YG 123. It's YG. Has yours now. Good. YG 123 Saturday. He should be ready already for Shabbos. Yeah, I know, right? You should let Juanita know because today is it's an important weekend for Latin America, Latinos, Mexican Americans, and it's a big weekend for them. So that's good. That's correct of you for saying to Juanita, because it's awesome. When I get up there, guys, you're gonna have to go for pocket time for just a second because I want to go talk to the head lifeguard over there, and then I'll rock and roll for Shabbos, Shabbat. But I want to talk to him about some stuff. See, they took down the chairs, the lifeguarding chairs. It's kind of nuts. I wish it would go just, if it's not going to be summer, just go straight to snow. The in-between for me is more of like, ugh. I'd rather it be either 90 or 30. It's anywhere between 25 and 30. And anywhere between 80 and 90. Those are the two favorites. Overwhelmingly. Excuse me, big hiccups. Look at these kiddos climbing up. But here's the big chairs they took down. These are like 25-foot chairs. Here we go. Let's see. In a second. Amy! What's up, Amy? Amy! Talking about you. Amy, I was saying that you have no obligation, and that's why I chose not to even let you know about my live today, because I didn't want you to feel obligated at all. Erev Shabbos. Migo live doesn't need to be a necessity. Amy's got to go for Coco. YG, that is the women's. Give me a second, guys. Thank you. Trying to get in here. Thank you. Sorry about that. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. They actually put some guards on duty today, which is unique because pretty much in Chicago after Labor Day, it's swim at your own risk type of situation. But in the city, more so than even the suburbs, they actually will throw lifeguards back out there if it's a nice day. And yeah, so no one's at there They're all over here. All the guards. Let us see. Difficult to maneuver here. A little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. It doesn't look like nobody's here. I'm not going to sit around here. All right. Close them down. Can I go out that other end? Yeah, thank you. Shortcut, guys. This is the employees. They get their own locker room. Hey. There was lifeguards on the computer in there, but there we go. And this little patch right here is where I busted up my toe. So I'm going to be very careful. YG. People are still coming. It's so crazy. A lot of people today. Let's see. I'm going to walk along the path of least resistance. This is where I busted up my foot the other day. It was pitch black. I couldn't see. One of the Jeeps must have dug in on a rainy day. And there was a huge dip. And that's how I messed up my toe. Now it's better at least. So this is a new Volvo truck. I am a fan of Volvos, but not for myself. But it's a car I recommend to others. Great car. That's their new hybrid SUV. That was the first time I saw that one. There's the boats, guys. We're going to hit up the boats for a little bit. Give you guys a little bit of a, somewhat of a chill. I have a little bit of time. It's only 5:30. I mean, 5:30 is still not rushed, but it's still a little bit, you know. But I'm not busting up my toe today. Not today. Not today, I say. Here we go. Look at this, man. All the boats are being lined up. They were being lined up to be tarped. And boom, all of the freaking tarps are down. Oh, it makes me so angry when I see the full-on muscle cars that are convertible. Changes the whole drive. Not a big fan of Camaros anyway, but that's got like the same as the Hellcat engine. I don't know why no clue why people do it. This is exactly the same spot. It was either that last spot or right here where I busted up my toe last time, because here's the dock and where all the benches are. And the docks are open. I wonder if they'll let me in just to take a look at the boats. Let's see who else is here. The sun is in my eyes, guys. I don't have to be able to. Thank you, Amy. I busted it up the other night. I don't think you were on chat, but I busted it up bad. Today's the first day I was walking again. Cleaning up after dinner. I hear you. I believe that you're not ignoring me. I trust you. I trust you, Amy. Some of these boats are unbelievable. Ooh, this is that new Sea Dog. That boat's a beast. That boat's a beast. Oh, but that's a knockoff. I mean, it's a legit brand, but it's just not Sea Dog. Those guys are parking right now. All these boats were tarped off, and now they're all wide open. Pretty crazy. They were literally all tarped off, And now every single one of them is open. I don't see one boat tarped. Oh, yes, I do. Only one. Okay, one boat. Out of every single boat here, only one is tarped. Okay, two. But that's a cap. They don't need to tarp that boat. But they're going to have to... They have to lift them for the winter because this dock specifically freezes. So that's what the boat yard is for. There's like 12 boat yards here. And it's really cool to see them. Because it's not your typical dock. It's like the trucks pull up to here where the fake dogs are. And they pull them up. Please do not feed the geese. Don't smoke, it delays the healing. You're probably right. I listened to Amy. I've been better. I've been better ever since the stress went away. When the anniversary of the plane crash, and then my daughter. Beautiful experience with my daughter, but of course that was very anxiety provoking, as I'm sure you can understand, Amy. And in New Jersey and Maryland, it's literally 1/3 of the price than in Chicago. So look at these people, half tarped, having a party on the boats.
A little. We were a little concerned until
Hello.
we got sick.
Walking. I took a long road this way because I haven't walked. I try to walk a lot, and I haven't walked in like 2 days to let it heal a little bit. And so, how was it out there?
My birthday is literally like September.
Happy birthday! Here, you guys want to see something cool? You want to go down this dock? Look at those little sailboats for the kids. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's super dope. These kids learn how to sail when they're like 5 years old. So dope. Check this out, guys.
Drive out to the island.
I don't want to really get the kids in too much because I did not ask the parents. SpongeBob. They all have their own little sailboats. It's pretty cool, actually. I should have done that with my daughter. Very cool. Usually, guys, when I'm walking here and I take the shortcut, this is where I end up starting. And like this time around, I'm like walking way out of the way.
Yeah, I know.
But like I said before, I'm doing it on purpose. But you're right, Amy. I agree. I know that you're right, Amy. It's not even a question. It's see this guy's pulling his out, his breeze out. You slap a motor on that mother and it flies. A lot of those do. Almost at the end. When we get towards the end, that's when I'm going to check for my yarmulke, guys. And I'll let you guys watch the boats for a little bit. Get my yarmulke situated. I do not know where it is. Hello. People that walk along this walkway all the time, actually, winter, summer, spring, and fall. This is actually a big, in the snow, a lot of people come out here too. Snow comes up off here. The kids have so much fun here once the water. Look at those, the ducks. Those are duckies. Little duckies. Look at this guy. Walking on the, All right, guys. We stop and watch the ducks for a little minute so I can find my yarmulke. Pop out the... Let's see if I got you guys. Yeah, you guys can stare at the ducks. All right. Guys, the second I put it down, I found it. YG and YG123, you guys would laugh. I literally just put it down and ba-boom, it was right there. What happened to the other? That's interesting. Interesting. What did I do?
Yeah, I definitely.
What did I do with those?
It's just like such a terrible happening where.
Oh, I know what I did, I think. I think I dumped it at the bottom. Did I? That's weird. What did I do with it? I thought maybe I dumped it on the bottom, but it doesn't look like it, guys. I'm getting rid of the sand anyway. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shaking off that sand. But how's everybody else's Friday going? Is your Friday going good? Hope it is. Hope it is. Oh, what did I do? That's really interesting that I can't find half my other stuff now. It's like, dang. They used to be in there. Oh, I know what I did. I'm such a dork. Not that there's anything wrong with being a dork, but I am one. I realized what I did. Okay, guys, everything is accounted for. Let's see. What are you guys doing? Good Shabbos, YG 123 or and YG. Both of you guys good Shabbos. What do I have? Like an hour left? 5:30. Yeah, I have about an hour left. That's good. I'm all ready. I just have to warm some food up before Shabbat, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll. Wow, there's only one more after this? Holy moly macaroni. That is crazy. That is crazy. Wow, look at that doggy. Beautiful dog. Who's left? Good Shabbos. You too, Amy. I'm gonna probably come back on, Amy, either tomorrow night or Sunday. So I'll be back. It's been pretty crazy. Yeah, the whole week was kind of crazy. Also, those debates took up like a lot of like. I did want to watch it, and I did watch it after the fact because I was live during the debate, but that wasn't like intentional. I wasn't like trying to go live during the debate. It just, that's when I was able to go live. Holy mac. I was about to sit down with all those little ants running everywhere. And those are the bitey ones. Silk from a spider. I'll sit for a second here. So Amy, how's it going though? Everything good? Worked out perfect. I said I was going to come on for about an hour and a half, so. Today it's literally just to check in with everybody, especially after my live the other day. You're a bit stressed. What's going on, Amy? Amy, I'm going to have to call you before Shabbos to find out all the details. So you guys don't know Amy, but I could hear her voice when she's saying that. Oh, bitch, she's so sweet a lot of the homes. So much. I don't want to impersonate you, Amy. But it's funny, I could already. Like I could hear your voice as you're writing that. Okay, no problem. But it's funny, Amy, that I can literally hear your voice. When you write this stuff, I can hear your voice. It's like It's interesting when you actually know the person versus just, you know. You don't have an accent. No, you have a very particular way of speaking, and you know, listen, you're a powerful person. God didn't give you the easiest agenda in the world, but you have a beautiful daughter and you take care of her and you make sure everything's perfect, and God knows that I think about that in a major way. Listen, the greatest thing that my kids have, in my opinion, is their mama. So I'm a big fan of mamas. And I did not mean that in a creepy way. Lots of respect to all the moms out there. Lots of respect. Lots and lots and lots of respect. Don't worry, Amy. I'm not going to be live for that much longer anyway. So there's so many college students out. Lots and lots and lots of college kids out. $50-50. Rocking out with these chicas. Mumble rap. But you guys like the boats? I love the boats. I love sitting by the boats. I used to have a boat. I always tell you guys that because when I used to have things, toys, lots of toys. Lots of toys. Jet skis, boats. Lots of toys. I don't ride my motorcycle anymore. But that too. Always with them toys. Look at those ducks. Those are actually straight up geese, I believe. Which is very typical right now. The other birds are out the whole summer, all of the time. But the ducks, they only really hit up Chicago at about this season because they're flying. They're going south. So we get like a lot of Canadian geese. They mess up everything in Chicago because there are a lot of big open land parks, because Illinois is like it's not like New York where it's like congested around the city. And what we end up having is, like, if you just go in the snow, like the first snow in Chicago, if you go to like any of the major parks, you'll see so much geese shiest. It's crazy. Yeah, but I just wanted to check in with you guys, so I'll let you guys go if you want. Peace out, guys.